In just a bit, South Bend City Cemetery could be in for big changes. For years, it's fallen victim to vandalism and other crimes. Well, WSBT-22's Suzanne Spencer is here right now. And Suzanne, the city is taking action.
They are, Rick. The goal is to revitalize the cemetery, which hasn't really seen much of a facelift in more than 175 years since it's been around. So the city wants to pay upwards of $30,000 for an architecture firm to figure out what to do next.
I live right here and I watch this cemetery.
And what Robert Vernon sees tells a story.
I'm the only house left on the street. Well, sometimes I and my dogs will take walks out there. A lot of people do that.
Vernon has lived near the cemetery for more than 40 years, and he knows the wind may blow in what it chooses.
This part of the city needs to be improved.
The city is asking the Redevelopment Commission to approve an agreement with the Troyer Group, who's been studying the cemetery and surrounding area for more than a year.
It's in disrepair. If we value our spaces the way that we say that we do, then we need to invest in them, and that's what this process is doing.
Giels held community forums to get an idea of what people wanted to change. In these forums, people from the community suggested ways that the cemetery could improve, like adding basic necessities of lighting and parking.
When they built the cemetery, we didn't have cars, so where do people park?
Vandalism is a concern, according to people in the community. So is access.
Right now, you hardly even know that the amenity is there because of the way that traffic works.
Everything is just an idea at this point, including expansion, increasing visibility, and adding spots for reflection and prayer.
I think it'd be good for the city.
There's no other place that embodies our city's narrative the way that the city cemetery does.
Tomorrow morning, the Redevelopment Commission will decide whether or not to move forward with this. Now, if they do, the architecture firm will get started developing on a master plan right away.
All right, Suzanne, if it's passed, when will we find out exactly what is going to change?
So if this is passed tomorrow in redevelopment, he told me that they'll have a plan hopefully all together by February. So really, in as soon as a few months, we'll hopefully know exactly what's going to happen to the cemetery. So we'll be able to really kind of look forward to those physical changes.
Could happen soon. Suzanne, thanks.